Hi everyone, Mystic Princess here with a zodiac sign reading for the next 24 to 48 hours. So it's part of my zodiac sign tarot card series, and we're looking today at the energies of Virgo over this upcoming weekend. So as always, I'm not a psychic. I can't tell your future. I can't cure any problems that you have. These readings are for fun and entertainment purposes only, and for you to take forward anything positive that resonates with you. They're not for dealing with negative issues, any life decisions, legal, financial, medical, relationship advice that you need. Please don't take counsel from one of these readings for that. Please consult the appropriate professional. Okay, and without further ado, we've got some Virgo energy in the cards, and let's have a look what we can expect for Virgo this weekend. Okay, so unsurprisingly, commitments. So Virgo, I would say you've only got so much time in the day, right? And you've agreed to a few things, right? So along your life, I would say. So sometimes it's time to assess and prioritize your commitments. So sometimes it's time to go and have a look at what's useful, what you've signed up for that's useful to you, and what you are the best person to do that for, to deliver that for someone or someone or some other purpose. And also where that lies in the list of importance and urgency. So sometimes we need to do that, and when we feel a little bit overwhelmed, that's a really good way to deal with it, is to do it like that. Another thing we might do is we might look to the people around us. So we might look to family and friends and people that we hold as role models, and see how they've handled things, how they do things, how they balance these things, what their thoughts and opinions are. We might look to take influence there. We do remember, however, to be careful to select the information that we want. So there's a difference between resourcing information, taking what's good from it, and actually being influenced and led a different way to what is the natural path for you. So there is a certain selection there. So definitely this weekend, you may be looking at reevaluating your commitments. And as part of that, you may be tempted to stray into the areas of the way, when you're taking inspiration from others around you that you respect, there may be a temptation to actually be influenced, which is something quite different. So I would again assess that in the same way that you're assessing your commitments. I mean, you know as well, who has tried and tested ways of doing things. You know some of these people, if you rely on them in that way and you value them in that way, you've probably known them a period of time. So you know where you can trust to take lead from examples that you see. Be careful not to feel too beat up on yourself. So you do have a tendency, Virgo, to feel a little bit, you don't stop the analysis when it comes to you, is what I'm trying to say. So that brain keeps ticking, that analytical picking keeps going, even on yourself. So the self-criticism is the same as every other criticism. There's an equality there. So if something isn't quite working out the way you want it to, again, I would go back to this place of, like I've said, the reassessment. If you do that first, maybe that might answer some of your questions for you. But if you're in a position at the moment where you're thinking, how can I work this out? How can I do this? How can I do that? The answer isn't always, I can't because of me. Or this has happened because of me. So try not to self-sabotage your efforts by criticizing yourself first. Yes, there's time for self-awareness. Yes, there's time for self-assessment. Those are all very important things. But there's a difference, there's a line. And sometimes you just need a little bit of patience there. So that's my reading for you this weekend, Virgo, for the next 24 to 48 hours. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. Thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe. As I've said before, I'd really love to start getting on the live and interacting with you guys and doing some live reads for you and that sort of thing. And I hope to see you back here soon. Bye-bye.